Hello everyone, my name is Hayden Hobbs. First, I want to thank the Olympian Scholarship Committee for selecting me as a finalist. It's truly an honor to stand here today alongside such a driven and accomplished group of individuals. Being a part of this moment is a reflection of the years of work, commitment, and growth we've all poured into our high school careers. Today, I want to tell you about my journey, the one that brought me here. Back in my freshman year, I remember seeing the Olympian Scholarship finalist photos on the wall. They looked like somebody I wanted to become. Students who had mastered both the classroom and sports. I made a promise to myself that day. I'm going to be one of them. And that's the goal I've been chasing ever since. My path here has been built on hard work and sacrifice. Being a student athlete took grit. Between practices, games, late night study sessions, and early morning workouts, I had to make tough choices every single day. One moment that tested me came during my freshman football season. I started off doing well at tight end, a position I loved. But right before the season started, the coaches moved me to offensive guard. This wasn't a role I wanted, and honestly, it felt like a step backwards. But I stuck with it, because I loved the game. I gave it everything I had, and over time, I started to realize that playing guard was actually making me a smarter and more physical player. The skills I picked up, like understanding blocking schemes, reading gaps, and building toughness, all ended up helping me tremendously as a middle linebacker. That position change, the one I didn't want, ended up being one of the best things for me. And in the long run, it helped me earn Defensive Player of the Year my senior year. But my growth didn't stop on the field. I had to show grit in the classroom too. I still remember my first AP Psych test. I thought I studied enough, but I didn't, and I failed. That moment hit me hard because I've always expected the best for myself. So I adjusted. I organized a study group with some friends and we grinded. I would go through flashcards for hours the night before every test, and I started preparing a full week in advance. From that point on, I got an A on every single test in that class, which led to me passing the AP exam. That mindset of learning from failure, putting in the extra work, and finding ways to grow, that's what's gotten me here. And a huge part of what shaped that mindset is my parents. They've been my biggest inspiration. They came from humble beginnings and didn't have much growing up, but they never used that as an excuse. They built their success through grit and resilience. And they've always told me one thing: hard work always pays off. That quote stuck with me, and it's something I try and live by every single day. But what shaped my expectations and outcomes more than anything is me. I've always set the bar high for myself. I never needed someone to push me, because I've always been my own biggest critic and motivator. Whether it's sports, school, or something as small as a game with friends, I go into it wanting to be the best. Because I believe that if I put the work in, the results will come. And that belief, that work ethic, is what has carried me through high school. And now, as I prepare to study business at Cal Poly with a focus on information systems and finance, I know that same mindset will follow me into my next chapter. Standing here as a finalist isn't just a recognition of what I've done, but it's proof of who I've become. Whether I win this award or not, I've already won by keeping the promise I made to myself freshman year. I can confidently look myself in the mirror, into my own two eyes, and say I gave this journey everything I had. Thank you.